Hello and welcome back to Skyrim. So last time we were sent to Mazulf by Mirabelle once we asked about where to find the Staff of Magnus and we're tracking down the Synod, all that. But we also picked up a little quest on the way, which I want to do first before going there, so I can get a little bit more practice with my spells, which is to retrieve the white phial from this Forsaken Cave. So yeah, we're going to do that first. Seemed very important to that old man as well, so definitely wouldn't mind getting it for him. He seemed kind of sickly, like his life was kind of reaching its end, so might as well do him that favor. Good morning.
Some are saying the Stygic monks have been seen in Skyrim. They're an ancient order. I had them figured for dead.
Wonder if they're showing up anywhere else then. Also, I guess it's not morning anymore. It's 12:40 p.m. game. I think I hear a crystal. Yeah, I do. Here it is. Right, and also Norelian, who sent us for this, gave us his mixture. Wonder what we're meant to do with it. Are we meant to drink it, or... I guess we'll see once we reach the heart of the Forsaken Cave. You're okay, wolves. No need to get all tightly wound. Keeping my distance. Gosh, the wildlife in Skyrim really is just full of menaces. Between the bears and the wolves. Everything kind of sucks. Except for, like, the goats. The goats are fine. And the deer. Forsaken Cave should be this way. He did say it was west of the city. Definitely a bit chilly out here. But we shouldn't be too far from the cave now. Yeah, we're getting there. What's this? Whatever it is. Looks like it's ancient Nordic, but there's a chest, which I wouldn't mind getting into. Well, that's embarrassing, and also a little bit chilly. Wild magic just removed all of my equipment. Also, I've just noticed Yurik's Blessing added. What is that? Because, I mean, this is boosting our magic by 30. Additional magic and enchanted magic regeneration while holding the Staff of... Ah! So, while wearing the Galder amulet and holding the Staff of Yurik Galderson, we get a little bit of an extra boost to our magic. That's nice.
Come along, no more stops.
But for all of the places that that wild magic surge could have happened, that was probably the most ideal. If that happens in combat, it's very, very much compromising because you have to re-equip things mid-fight, which is hilarious. Right, I think this might be the place. get some mage armor ready and have Magnus on standby. Already hearing wolves. Looks like some adventurer was trying to cart out some of his spoils and was killed by something. Let's get Magnus. Hey! Focus on the skeleton, not me. Yeah, Morris is definitely a bit squishy. Being a mage and all that. Our stats... Oh yeah, we actually have lowered health because we are a bit chilly. So that's really not helping. Okay, yeah, you're attacking. Get away. Get... Ow! Died before getting into the dungeon proper. That doesn't bode well. Oh, here we go again. Let's hope that Magnus can be more of a distraction this time. Go, Magnus. Stop ignoring my skeleton, you fiend. Okay, get him, Magnus. They're really just ignoring you. How rude. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm the one who's shooting them with fire and thus starting the aggression. I don't know. Once I get that perk that allows me to summon my summons from further away, I'll have a more effective distraction, because I can just throw them right in front of the enemies, rather than right in front of me. Don't want to step on the trap. Okay, maybe I do want to step on the trap. It's poison. That's not going to do much to a Draugr. That time I summoned my skeleton a little bit too far. Get him, Magnus. Oops, I did not mean to shoot him. That is the one disadvantage to using summons. Sometimes you will accidentally shoot them. Oops. I thought that both of them had a flawless garnet in them, but it turns out I was looking at the same one both times. The mirror. Interesting. Oop. And a locked door. Still not good enough with alteration to open up adept locks. So we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Scroll of Last Ward. Interrupts target spellcaster. Huh. Interesting. Don't think I'm going to use that scroll, but it's still interesting. Okay, that one wasn't going to get up. I thought it was. But I guess I was wrong. That's good teamwork. You're gonna get up for sure. Gold. That's pretty valuable. Only weighs one. Somehow an entire gold ingot like that only weighs 1 pound, but hey, I'm not gonna question it. I think Magnus's duration was expiring, that's why I summoned a new one. How dare you? Get a little bit of distance. And finish the job. Oh. I even looked at that trap before I stepped on it. I looked at it, registered it was a trap, and stepped on it anyway. It's amazing that some people question my claim that I only have 1 brain cell. I tell them, they're like, no, you're much smarter than that. And then that's a clear example that I'm the one who's correct. That time I didn't see the trap. So that was a case of obliviousness, not stupidity. You know, I'll take these 2. Why not? If I become over-encumbered, I will drop them because they aren't worth too much. But for now, I'm not carrying a whole lot, so I might as well take them. Managed to kill it before Magnus even had a chance to be fully summoned. Oh, I was not expecting one to be right there. Let's get this ready. Our magicka is definitely doing better, though. I just noticed when I was casting Oak Flesh, I actually had a pretty substantial pool of the stuff. There he is. Caught on a bit of wood. Unfortunate for him, fortunate for us. Hey, how dare you? Not sure how you're not setting off the trap. Not sure how they were either, but especially not sure how you're not setting it off. And now watch, if I... Yeah, see, I barely step on it and I set it off. Double standards. Gosh. Yeah, I don't have a key and definitely too low of an alteration level for an expert lock, so... We've almost got it. That went pretty well. Looks like we had to duck under. Right. Excuse me, Magnus. That was the sound of our skeleton dying. Ah, come on, hitbox. Also ignoring my skeleton. The game just gave us like a double middle finger there. you have a petty soul gem. I'll take it. I don't know why, but I almost called it a gem. Oh! That was definitely unintentional, but quite effective. One of the moments where wild magic is beneficial. Literally just cast Firestorm by mistake. And now I'm tiny. Uh-oh. I dropped my staff because I've been disarmed, but no time to pick it up. I've got to deal with these guys. I thought I was going to get him before he killed me. And now a tiny corpse adorns the halls of this place. Run. Definitely getting, well, mixed luck with wild magic right now. It is completely random. I'm just getting a lot of them. Where's my stuff? There it is. I need to favorite it again. I hate being disarmed in this game. Did I somehow lose you? No. I managed to avoid it. Ooh, that's enchanted. I will take it. And this looks like the end. I picked up another one of those words. Marked for death. Interesting. Circlet of the Pale. What does that do? Oops. Ah. So we dealt with Corral Mill out there. There's a hidden door here and a basin. Suppose this is where we use the mixture? Would seem my hunch was correct. Oops, I did not mean to take that bowl. A game at dinner. Interesting. Got a poison here. Take frost salts because those are pretty valuable. Same with the fire salts. And this must be the white phial. Less white than I was imagining it. It's actually more transparent than anything. It looks like it has a crack running down it. Let's take a better look at that. I actually don't see the crack, but could just be missing it. Oh well, we know it's cracked because it's called the cracked white phial. If it wasn't cracked, it wouldn't be called the cracked white phial. It would just be the white phial. Aurelian is not going to be too pleased when I return to him with this. Who knows, maybe he has a way of fixing it. He seems to know a lot about it. We are enough experience to level up. We did. And it is pretty late, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to return the file to Norelian and then spend the night in Windhelm, as unfortunate as that is. And then we're going to head out in the morning for Mizolft. And I'm most likely going to take the Mage Armor perk so that my Oak Flesh can be a little bit better. because we are pretty squishy at the moment. How much gold do we actually have? It's actually a fair bit. I might also check in with the court mage to see if he has stone flesh. Because if that's the case, then we will get an upgrade to our spell as well as our actual mage armor application. And all of that's a good thing. You know what? I can just cut out this backtracking because you watched me get here in the first place, so I'll be right back. Alright, and here we are back in Windhelm. First stop is going to be the blacksmith to sell some stuff.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your
Have
needs.
some gems and some ingots. Again, I forgot to cast my... Before I finish the transaction, I'll do it.
Yep, take a look.
Right. You know what? I should have enchanted those for practice, but whatever.
If you meet anyone in your travels who needs to steal, send them my way.
Let's just do a little bit of disenchanting as well. Ah, okay, so I already know that enchantment, so I can sell the battle axe. That's good.
Need some metal, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to
There we
suit
go.
your needs. Until next time.
Still have a while for the Fast Friends spell. Where is Norellian? He's up there. I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to do business with him first, so we'll see.
Alchemy is simple. Unless, of course, you are simple. Then, I can't help you.
I've brought the Phial, but it's damaged.
This, it matches every description of the Phial that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself.
Hold on now. What are you exactly accusing me of? It was like that when I found it.
Figures. I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the Phial, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
I go and do a good deed for an old man, and he insults me and pays me 5 gold.
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times.
Yeah, he only gave me 5 septims for my work.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Even though the Phial was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward.
That's
now,
a better
if you'll
reward.
pardon me, I'm going to tend to Norellian. I can make his final days a bit less painful.
All right, you do that. Good luck. And I can understand why he's frustrated. It was kind of his life's work to find it, and it was damaged. But honestly, he seemed a bit cranky and insulting, so... yeah. Let's go and quickly find the court mage and see if we can get Stoneflesh. Right, Palace of the Kings. Hopefully I'm not attacked on sight for entering and not being ignored.
Give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
And not even gonna spare Ulfric a word. I have no respect for the man. Do you mind? Oh, I wasn't stuck on him. Again, I'm a little bit too tall, apparently. Hello.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
Indeed.
If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service.
What do you have for sale?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Right, and we still have a pretty good amount of gold. I wouldn't mind having this, but we're not going up against undead. We're going up against automatons, which that would not be very good against. In fact, let me show you what I'm talking about. So this spell deals damage, very small amount of damage. It's a new type called radiant damage. Very small amount of damage, but undead targets take much more damage. So that's how that works. Not so good against living and automatons and Daedra, but against undead, it's a very good amount of damage. Fast healing. Yeah, I'll take that too, why not? Definitely not going to be dealing psychic damage to the automatons. Don't have the right perk for that. Yeah, I think that's about all for now. Sell you that. I'll sell you that. And that. And that, because I don't need it anymore. Alright. Thank you for your business.
Strong sword arm wins battles, but a keen mind wins wars.
Sorry.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
I'm curious, does Ulfric have much need for magic?
No, but then I don't have much need for Ulfric.
Good man.
We both leave well enough alone.
What kind of magic do you study?
Whatever I don't already know. Power is the crux of this world. There's always more of it to be had, if you look in the right places.
Fair enough.
Strength and steel are well
So you've said.
known, but magic is the true power in this world.
Right. So now we have some spells to study tonight. And I think that's where I am going to end this episode. Thank you all for watching. I will start the next episode in the morning and we will set out for Mizulft. Goodbye.